Welcome to Corcovado.
This is awesome.
All right, today I'm with Christina and Corey.
Hello.
And these guys are from where?
I'm from Portland originally.
California.
Yeah, and where do you live, or where? Well, how do you answer that question?
We're like nomads. We travel all over the world.
We live everywhere.
It's been like a year and 10 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this bat. I like this bottle. With a little
it's like a
ladybug.
home
Oh, look, you've got a little.
Ladybug, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Oh, here you go. Hey, pal. Wow, beauty. These ferns are a little bit like Hawaii.
Yeah, the Big Island in particular. That's where a lot of ferns.
I wouldn't have thought that because this literally feels like as English as it comes. We're just gonna have a relaxed day today. These guys aren't feeling 100%. I've still got loads going on with trying to get ready for the tour with you guys. Seeing autumn set in properly again means that we've well and truly done one full cycle, one true route around the sun. And so I just want to soak it up a bit today, so we'll go for a bit of a walk. But there are a couple of fun things. What I'm noticing, more and more these letters aren't coming from random people just writing to me saying about the project. They're from people who have come here, who I've collaborated with, who have hosted retreats. This is a thank you from Andrew, who I hosted a retreat with, like a business leaders retreat a few weeks ago. And this one, with a beautiful little flower. I like these added an extra R there. That's typically British. Corcovado. It's from Robbie from the Thinky Make podcast. I like to observe where am I getting people putting their time and creativity into sending me stuff from. And this is from people who've been here, who've experienced it, which is really nice because I think that's been the shift essentially. When this started, it was like, hey, come and watch me try and spend some nights in the woods. And now it's been a lot more like, what are we going to do together? And thankfully people are enjoying it and being thankful for it. I saw this on Twitter, I reached out to the guys and thankfully they've sent me one all the way from the States, I think. It's called a stove light and we'll figure it out. If you remember back in the day, I did a video on a thermoelectric generator which did not work. Hopefully this is going to be the redemption of that video, but we'll figure it out once we get back to the hut a bit later. And check this guy out. I don't know if you can see how freaking massive he is, but he is a big hornet. Wow, look how big he is. Look, his abdomen is just pumping away.
I don't think I've ever seen a hornet that big before, honestly.
It's freaking massive. Dude, look at his face. He looks like a snake. Seriously. Wow. That's
insane, man.
It's really cool. I mean, also you got to go, buddy. Dun, 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 dun. He's in the glass.
Oh.
Wow.
No way, he's huge in that glass.
I know.
What?
He's freaking massive.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm thinking we just put the glass down with the paper on top and then let the paper blow off.
Yeah.
In time.
Yeah.
Are you out of the way, Christina?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we'll just leave him. Okay. Come. Go free. Go free, just don't get it back in my hut. He's leaving.
Oh my gosh.
He does. Yay! Bye-bye. I was just saying to these guys, it's so nice being back in autumn or fall, as they call it, because in the summer it's so easy to be here, it's so delightful to be here. I'm just kind of a crap camper, and everybody can camp probably better than I can. But when it gets colder, when you start seeing the seasons so viscerally change, you really need things like the fire and the preparation and kind of some of the facilities that I have here, you really need them. And it feels more like you're dependent on nature and you're dependent on your ability to get stuff and work with nature. So it feels kind of good to see all this again.
Trust in only me. Open, slow, I know. Scared to let you see every little broken piece of me. Love, you're fucking me, holding me down for the drugs. I know you don't
think that might be the best budget drone shot I've ever done. That one just stayed flat the whole way through. Ah, dear people, can you see them? Having a good look. They're having a good look.
There's so many.
There's like 20 or 30 sometimes.
Are they always there?
They're always around the river normally. At this time of year, here they go. They're getting spooked. They're trying to figure out which direction, and they're off.
Running.
They're all running. See you guys. You don't need to be scared. I've been here for a freaking year. I guess DNA goes a bit longer than that. What are you saying about the Big Island?
Like 60% of it, of everyone that lives there, usually is completely off the grid. So, like, everyone has solar. They have septic tanks for their water waste.
So it's funny to think, like, out here I seem like a nutter, and also it's hard to get some of the knowledge I need. But if I was in Hawaii, like, at least one of my neighbours on one side or the other would be doing exactly the same as I'm doing and would be able to teach me what to do. So it's funny how you get used to the culture that you're in, but actually somewhere else I might be completely normal. And maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe Hawaii is the right place to be. Nah, it's about the network. It's about having little bases everywhere, I think.
Exactly.
I've shown you guys the illustrations for the handbook. They're done by a girl called Virginia, who's a dear friend of mine. Check her out on Instagram, Friends of Virginia. We are now beginning talks, not only about doing the first Hamlet here in England, but also talking about, she's from Spain, talking about doing what it would look like to do a Hamlet out there in northern Spain. And it's very, very interesting for my mind when I start thinking about, okay, maybe we're not going to grow linearly. Maybe it wouldn't just be more stuff around this area in Sussex in England, but maybe it's a network of Hamlets around the world that I'm not kind of in control of, but maybe it's just a collaborative network. And doing the brainstorming on what it looks like to have multiple Hamlets in multiple countries, thinking about Abu Dhabi, even Hawaii, is very exciting mind thought experiment. And if you guys have got any thoughts on how to connect, how to collaborate, any places or any people that might have properties that they've been thinking, what do I do with this? Especially like people who are digital nomads or traveling a lot with their work and love the freedom of travel, don't want to get into the debt system. If you've got an idea, if this makes you think of anything, send us an email. And I'm just really enjoying that creative process right now, considering what that means. How would we shape something that allows sufficient variety and diversity, but also allows some commonality, so there's that sense of a thread of feeling at home wherever you are in the world. Just like hopefully you guys feel kind of comfortable right now.
Yes, exactly.
That seat is the one though, isn't it? I'm telling you.
It's so big.
It's the woodland throne. I think the interesting thing I'm finding through talking with these guys is that there are a bunch of people I know who have gone out nomadically, traveling around the world because they want something different, they want to experience and they don't want to be locked down. And then there's this desire to have a base. Maybe what we're discussing now is like, how can you begin that before even being ready to settle down? Like before even being ready to be like, I want to be full-time in one place. If other people had access to come here, even when I wasn't here, it's a base. Maybe you're not actually that far away from being able to do a version 1 of your own, which is kind of exciting. Like maybe there's a bit of capital missing or a bit of like a design for something, but it doesn't have to be years away. It could be like 6 months away that you could be building something, couldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting schemes. Interesting schemes. Right, let's get this fire on.
I know exactly what I want. I am not changing for anyone. You think you know who you are. You didn't fool me at all.
So this is the brand. Oh look, that looks like a solar panel. What is that? Dun dun dun! Wow!
Yo.
So it's like an old gas lantern. This is so cool. Firstly, before we try this out, I want to say thank you to you guys, Stovelight, who I reached out to you on Twitter and you responded and sent me this. I wanted one of these old lanterns, but I haven't wanted to have something with the old fuel and gas in it. So this is perfect. I think it's gonna, it will be better on the new log burner, but we'll be able to try it. Just about be able to try it on here. And that is actually a mini solar panel on the back. This is awesome. I've never seen something so like cute that you could just plop on any window. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt.
That is so cool.
Boom! What? Instant charge. That is instant charge. Look. So bang. We just stuck this on the wall. Bang, and we're just charging my battery pack straight away.
What? That's amazing.
Yes, guys. Thank you, Stovelight. I love that. I didn't even...
You could take that anywhere with you.
Yeah, that could go...
Like even in your car?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Your car window.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice to get the old USB working, but I think this guy needs a bigger base than just this to work. But I absolutely freaking love it. You ready for the 1, 2, 3 cup of tea? 1. Woo! 2. 3. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Here we go. Bring me the goods. Bring me the goods. Come on. Yes! There you are. And there you have 1 cup of tea.
Oh, man.
We are having some rooibos or red bush tea because I don't have any milk. But you guys are about to taste it. Is it hot? Firstly,
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
yours is like steaming. I can see that. Is yours still warm at least?
It's warm. It's very warm.
Well, very. Okay, let's see the honest taste test.
It's hot.
Mine's very warm.
good.
That's good.
Very good.
It's more hot than it. Oh, it's too hot, as in it's burning
It's a
you.
little hot, yeah.
Okay.
But that's a good
Mine's
thing.
like perfect.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Where can people find you on the internet if they want to go check your stuff out?
Eco Travel Girl is my Instagram, and also ecotravelgirl.com.
Awesome. So you're writing a blog, trying to find the eco spots, like trying to find the local places. Is that right?
Yes.
And then mine is Instagram is making .moments. The Twitter is making moments _.
They're going a little bit beyond the classic kind of just going to see mountaintops and taking beautiful pictures of their beautiful faces, but they're actually trying to like live in places for about a month at a time, trying to really understand what it's like to be a local. So it goes a bit deeper, so you guys should check it out. We're going to finish our drinks and then I've got to go into the studio and start working on the audio with Nick. This is called a wrong noise box that Nick commissioned off a guy in Wales. This is like Foley for sound designers, basically, isn't it? Oh, that's awful, that sound.
Horrible, isn't it? You can pluck everything. Exactly, and that.
This is a whole different world of sound design. So basically, we have finished putting together the visuals for the doc, and now Nick is gonna do his magic. I've seen pictures, but I've never actually, bloody hell, we are right in the lair. Oh, there it is. All right, we've just finished watching it. What are you saying, Nick? What's the first impression, honestly?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful.
But you're ready to add the voice of the woods into it, aren't you?
I am, yeah. No, you should be proud of it, Dave. It's good work.
Thanks, man. There's 2 characters in this film. There's me and there's the woods, and Nick is the voice of the woods, and I have done my bit. So now it's the time to put the second character in there. Boom. Nick is also very much a woodsman and spent a lot more time learning in there than I have actually. So couldn't have hoped for anybody better to help me to create the experience for your ears. Right, I'm going to cut back to the woods. If you guys haven't got your tickets yet, please do go daveerasmus.eventbrite.com. All 9 venues are there. There's an extra cheeky one that we threw in, which is Healthy Roots down the other side of London. It's coming together. I'm feeling better this week than I did last week. If you would like to come but can't afford it, send us an email. We'll send you a coupon and we'll try and find a way to get you there. I want everyone who should be there to be there. It should be a great experience. I've announced some of the special guests. Alfie will be in Brighton with me. Vicky Beeching and Josh Record will be with me in Peckham. Steve and Alexia Booker will be with me at Giro in Isha. I'm sure there will be a few more announcements along the way. Each and every evening should be different, so if you can come to more than one, then please do come along. I will see you guys next Thursday at 9 PM for one of the last vlogs of this season. Take care of yourselves and look after each other.
Every little broken piece of me